The future town of Santa Rita also started as a clearing in a place called Gasak, which is now Barrio San Isidro. It was known early as Santa Rita Bacolod or Santa Rita de Lele in reference to its proximity to Bacolor, where townsfolk did their daily marketing via Barrio Santa Barbara. Its history is also closely linked with Porac, for Santa Rita was near the Eristario Viejo or Sapang Matwa, a creek that originated from the Porac Mountains. For a while, one prince, Father Pedro de San Nicolas, was assigned to serve the spiritual needs of both Porac and Santa Rita. It was only in 1770 when Santa Rita secured its political spiritual independence from Porac, due largely to the efforts of Father Don Vicente Estacio Polina, a secular native priest. 1770 thus is regarded as the town's founding year, also coinciding with the assumption of office of San Balatbat, Santa Rita's first gobernador, Dorcilio. The actual construction of the church was deferred until the late 19th century. An 1835 document asserts that a certain Don Alejandro Rodriguez, member of town Principalias, was accepted as a brother of the Agustinian order for having been a benefactor of the church. It may be that Don Alejandro needed either land or money to initiate the building of the church. The church has marked Baroque influence as seen from its triangular window despite its solidity. Notable features including a large transept, a spacious portico, and a short but squat 4-story bell tower. The Church of Santa Rita is another fine example of Catholic Church material heritage, and anyone who enters its portal will be glad to know that this Pisamban and its walls still reverberate with the sweet memories of a proud Kapampangan town.
Hi, I just want to share my local history vlog and I hope you like it, my short video. This is the place that I choose because our Korean tourists, they love going to cafes, especially our coffee. With their great ambience, became the great place for friends to come together and catch up over a cup of coffee. And why do people prefer coffee shops? In simple terms, they give you exactly what you want. The jolt of caffeine that makes you feel like you can survive the day in one beautiful, delicious cup. Plus, everyone knows that coffee is part of a healthy, balanced diet, so you are doing your part. I'm currently working student and I'm working here in Corner Bakery Cafe, located at KACC Building, Jose Abad Santos Clark Free Zone. We're open start 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. You can visit here and we were promised that we will serve you the best and delicious that we have in our cafe, especially our drinks like fraps, smoothies, coffees, and fresh juice. Also, we have a Korean meals like kimbap, kimchi fried rice, and more. And also, we have a breads, pastries, and cakes. And the most bestseller, our Filipino food. We know that we love Filipino food, especially here in our country. In our store, we have a inasal, tosilog, sisig, and more. You can feel at home and comfortable here in our coffee shop. You can also study here. Bring your own gadgets and you can do your paperworks. Most of our Korean tourists, they love our breads and coffee. They always visit here because of our ambience and delicious breads and drinks. We have 4 branches. Our main is here in Clark, and the second branch located at Angeles City Plaza Nepo, and the third is located at Korean Town Friendship, and the last inside NIS International School. Our modern of our coffee shop is very simple. As you can see, the view is like art and made in wood. Also, we sell luxury bags, perfume, and chocolates.
stop is at Museo ng Angeles. It is located at Santa Rosario, Angeles City, Pampanga, in front of Pisambang Maragulo. The museum was built in 1999 in the former town hall that was originally built in 1922. The Colyat Foundation Incorporation manages the City Museum, and their absolute purpose is to preserve the history, culture, and tradition of Angeles City. An exhibit of the museum showcases the evolution of the city and its people. It is called Baliktan, meaning to look back. One will see the famous and notable personalities. Angeles City Wall of Fame. Local artists rare photographs of Angeles City during the Philippine-American War and memorabilia of Mountain Pinatubo's 1991 eruption. Among the permanent exhibits of the Museo ng Angeles are sections dedicated to the history of Angeles and the former Clark Air Base, as well as clothing articles designed by Angeles native Patis Pamintuan Tesoro, known as the Grand Dame of Philippine fashion. Pamintuan Tesoro is known for using indigenous materials such as abaca and piña for her works. The museum also hosts the Culinarium, a section dedicated to Kapampangan cuisine and cooking methods, as well as an art gallery. You can always visit this museum with no entrance fee. On the second floor, a culinary feast exhibit is presented showcasing the cities and the Pampangas province love and expertise in food. Culinary tools and dioramas fill the floor. Pampanga is famous for its signature dishes such as batute tugak or stuffed frogs, kamaru, mole cricket, sisig, combination of pig brains, and chicken liver. On special occasions, the kitchen is open and authentic dishes can also be ordered on the site. The museum runs entirely off donations. Income from the annual Tigtigan Derakan Kingdalan or music and dancing in the streets, held in Angeles City on the last Friday and Saturday of October, and minimal entrance fees. The museum is open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you like history, you should surely visit this place. Your eyes will be mesmerized by the scene you will see. It is also Instagrammable.
Porocqueños have deep faith in their town's patron, Saint Catherine, whose church situated on the Poblacion, Porac. They associated their great success and the other good things that had happened with Saint Catherine's will, as they believed she was medium so that God will grant their intentions. Just like how a community could raise 2.7 million in 4 months to fund the creation of a retablo in her 422 years old church. Locals believe that ventures dedicated to Hacienda Dolores would fail as a bad spell was cast on it for 2 seasons. First, the original occupation of this place was done through deceit. Second, Virgin Mary, Apo Dolores statue cast in gold was robbed and replaced by a wooden cross, and unless this statue returned to the altar, the bad spell would remain. This is the event of Saint Catherine of Alexandria during the feast day. The Binulo Festival, in honor and celebration of the feast of Saint Catherine of Alexandria, the Porac Parish Priest Elmer Simbulan organized this festival in 2005. This event, aside from having street dances, fosters Aita's traditional way of cooking pork, chicken, and seafood in a fresh-cut bamboo called bulo, while simultaneously creating a sense of community such as barangays representative work in teams to make the best Binulo dish. November 17, 2021 at the Municipal Grounds, Poblacion, Porac. 16 years ago, a festival in the municipality of Porac was born. It was spearheaded by the Porac LGU, in which the festival portrays the astonishing culture and tradition of indigenous people in Porac's upland communities. The tradition is accompanied by a ritual dance that is intended to drive away the evil spirit that causes sickness. This is the Mutyaning Porac 2022. This is a part of St. Catherine of Alexandria Feast Day. This is an event celebrated every year. This is a grand parade of St. Catherine of Alexandria Parish during the feast day. This is celebrated every year. The mayor and some of the PBA players and other celebrities. The feast day of St. Catherine of Alexandria Parish celebrated on November 25 every year.
Porac has a regional meeting voting convent from 1594. Despite this, the convent of Porac had either halted or annexed services to Lubao and Bacolor, probably due to lack of resources or Zambal invasions. However, Porac documents suggest construction times. The convent stopped paying rent to Manila's San Agustin Monastery in 1710 and 1722. The church has undergone extensive modifications, most notably the new naves and transept, which no longer use the 19th century stone. World War II damaged the church and convent. Father Daniel Castrillo, the parish Las Agustinian priest, strengthened the church with the concrete, restored it, and rebuilt the convent. The nave and transept were demolished in the 1980s to make the church large.